It's time to work on the quiz question scenes. Let's start in our menu scene, in the Play Quiz button actions. To record the score in the quiz, we will need to create a numeric variable. Let's name this variable score. Its value will be set to 0 when you start the quiz. And for each correct answer, we will add 1 to the value of the variable. In the actions of the Start Quiz button, we will add a block of the set and int variable type, which is inside the integer values actions and conditions group. The set and int action requires two parameters, the name of the variable to be created and the initial value. After adding the block, you can check the action details by expanding the view. Click OK. We'll define the navigation later. Save your scene. Let's now create the first question using Save As. Let's remember the layout of the question scenes. It has text showing the number and the statement, as well as 4 answer buttons and an image. Start by creating a paragraph with the first heading. We'll do this in a new collection, so click Set Paragraph. Back in the scene, select the new instance. You can use the magnifying glass buttons at the bottom of the screen to help. Let's rename the newly created media collection. It's also a good idea to give the first asset a name. Now, select the instance with the title Mega Drive. In the Current Instance tab, change the name of the collection and click Update. This will take advantage of the layout that has already been created. Take the opportunity to change the name of the instance. Reselect the last added instance and remove it. Let's add the text of the first question to the new collection. Then select the corresponding instance and define the new collection and the newly created asset. Take the opportunity to change the name of this asset. Let's create a folder for the answer media. After that, go into it and send the first button, creating a collection. Back at the scene, let's give the newly created instance collection a name. Now, create 3 more assets in the answers collection with the rest of the buttons. Change the name of the answer instance and position it on the screen. Rename the remaining button instances and assign each one to an answer image. Now, position all the buttons, centering them on the screen. Let's add the image as a new collection, in a new folder. After adding it to the stage, change the name of the collection and place the instance just below the buttons. Clicking the buttons will check if the answer is correct, adjust the score and move on to the next scene. But since we will have 10 of these scenes, changing the actions in each one can become tedious. For situations like this, TilBuci relies on action snippets. In the left menu, under Movie, click on Properties. In the Properties window, go to the Action Snippets tab. Snippets are sets of actions that can be executed at any time in your movie, just by calling them by name. Let's create the snippet for the wrong answers. In this case, we will just load the scene on the right, without changing the score. Give this snippet a name and click the Add Snippet button to create it. Now let's start creating the correct answer snippet. In the first block, we'll add 1 to our score variable. Use some 2 int values from the integer values actions and conditions group. This action requires 3 parameters. The first is the name of the variable that will receive the result. We will keep it in our score 1. The second parameter is one of the values to add, and we want to use the current score value. Any numerical parameter of actions in TilBuci can receive the current value of a variable. To do this, indicate the name of the variable preceded by the hashtag symbol. The last parameter is the other value to add. Enter 1. With all parameters set, click Set Action Block. To add a second block to the action, click the plus button again. Add the action to open the scene on the right. We now have our first action with 2 blocks. You can expand them to see more details. Give the snippet a name and click Add Snippet. Now that we have created our 2 snippets, click the Save Action Snippets button to save them to the movie. Back in the scene, let's assign actions to the buttons. Select the first one and include the Run a Movie Action Snippet action, which is in the System Actions group. This action requires 1 parameter, the name of the snippet to execute. Since this is the correct answer, we will give it the name of the corresponding snippet. Let's do the same with the other 3 buttons, but indicating the name of the wrong answer snippet. This completes the creation of our first question scene. Don't worry about the navigation for now. We'll define it later.